Cristiano Ronaldo is a free agent, people. What does that mean, people? Let's get into today's video. Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video, man. Keeping you guys up to date with all the latest Chelsea news. And yes, big news, of course. Manchester United have officially confirmed on mutual terms that they are parting ways with Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously, got other topics as well that you need to discuss about. Before I get into all of that, make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's get at least 200 likes on this video. Subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification, tune in daily, and comment down below your thoughts and opinions on every single topic that I do speak about. Now, I know some of you guys are going to say, no, avoid Cristiano Ronaldo, avoid. I'm saying go for him. I don't even care. I think he's going to have a good World Cup as well. I think he's going to score a lot of goals. Messi already lost for Argentina. You know, he scored a penalty, fair play. Could have had a few more. But Ronaldo is now a free agent. And we know Todd Bowley really wanted this player. Now, I understand he's 37, 38 years old. But he had about, 18 Premier League goals last season, 24, 25 in all competitions. We need a goal scorer. And a lot of you guys will say, we don't have any creative midfielders. We've got Money Mace. Minerals FC, people. That's who we have, okay? He's doing fantastic for England. You know, I'm feeling a bit positive, man. I'm feeling a bit positive about something. I think this World Cup break could be the best thing for Chelsea. I honestly believe this break, this 5 to 6 week break, could be the game changer, the saviour, literally to help us bounce back, get a couple wins in the bag, and no better than Ronaldo to score certain goals. I think that'd be good. I think top 4 could still be possible if we sign Ronaldo, personally. Right now, I don't think we can get top 4, and especially with the way we're playing, I don't think we can get top 4. But you know, players like Mount, Pulisic are doing really well for, you know, their international clubs. Then it kind of tells you why they're not performing for Chelsea. Is it a managerial problem? Is it the tactics? Is it the formation? That is something that we need to talk about as well. So yeah, Sterling on the score sheet as well, which was good for England. Mount had a fantastic first half. I have to give it to him as well. Pulisic for the assist was very sharp. I really like that pass as well. And now, you know, everyone's going to be talking about Ronaldo. Obviously, Bayern Munich are also interested in the player, I believe it was. I think Napoli was as well, from the top of my head. I don't think there's anyone else. And I don't think he wants to go Saudi Arabia. I don't think he wants to go MLS. I think he still wants at least 1 or 2 more years in the Premier League or in Europe, because he wants that Champions League. He wants to make sure that he keeps that top scorer from Lionel Messi as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. January, I told you guys, I called it as well. One of the 3 things will happen. Cristiano Ronaldo, we either win the league, I made this crazy assumption as well, or Declan Rice in the summer. I did say that. One of these 3 will happen. Okay? Now, it looks like more likely going to be Declan Rice in the summer or Cristiano Ronaldo joining Chelsea Football Club. Which is mad, because if he joins, I do believe Chelsea can register the player for the Champions League as well, so he can play against Dortmund, from my understanding. So, I think if you've got Champions League, then you're in pole position. So Bayern Munich, Napoli even, Chelsea, everyone can basically sign this guy. I think they meet his needs. And now it's about getting the right wages and stuff. And I understand, like, if you look at trending right now on Twitter, it says, come to Chelsea. Like, it's just mad. Like, I don't know how people can say no to it. Everyone's talking about this project and this process of going backwards and stuff. You can still do all of that and just have Ronaldo there. You know, he's not going to be playing every single game. I'm sure he'll accept, you know, starting most games, coming off earlier, or coming off the bench for certain games. I think big games will probably have to play. But look, I'm not going to get too ahead of myself saying that he's definitely joining. But I do believe Chelsea will go for this player. We're looking at Declan Rice. We're looking at Rafael Leao. We're looking at Vardell. We're looking at many players for this January window. We've got Alvarez that we're looking at as well, people. It's going to be an interesting window. If we sign Alvarez, do we go for Declan Rice? That is another question. Jude Bellingham, I already called it. I believe he will go to Liverpool. Now, that is not based on reports, as I said in yesterday's video. This is just what I think, personally. A lot of people coming out for Mendy, which I think is a bit harsh. Yes, he's struggling. Yes, he's been very poor. Yes, he's not good enough to be the first team goalkeeper for Chelsea currently, but it doesn't mean we should write him off. It really does not mean that, because when he was doing amazing numbers, clean sheets, win the Champions League, you guys were saying that he is world class. Okay, someone just doesn't fall away from that category and it's done. It just doesn't work like that. The club, the squad, the players, the first team players are going through a difficult phase, people. And I told you, this World Cup break could be the difference. When we come back, we might see a new fresh Chelsea team. Some of them are going to Dubai to do friendlies. We're ready, people. We're cooking. I'm going to have fresh new energy, positivity when we come back. I know a lot of you guys will be nervous, but I think the players that come in, fresh break, injuries coming back as well, injured players coming back, Reece James coming back. Imagine him putting those crosses in for Ronaldo. At least we'll have someone in that position in the box, the poacher, to put those chances in. No better than Ronaldo, people. Everyone should be on this, man. Everyone should be happy, man. I don't know why people say, no. Bruv, this guy can bring everything, not just on the pitch, but off the pitch as well. I'm talking about brand deals. I'm talking about... I know a lot of you guys are worried about the interview and that, but you can't compare Lukaku's scenario to Ronaldo. Lukaku sold us out within 3 months of joining us after saying it's a dream come true to play for Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Didier Drogba is my, idol, my legend. And then you do that. There's a big difference. Lukaku hasn't even won 10% of what Ronaldo has won. 5% even. So when you compare these things, you've got to make it a bit realistic. The only thing I can say is that ego could affect the dressing room. Whether Potter can handle him. Because obviously he was like, who's Ralph Rangnick? Imagine he says, who's Graham Potter? I think it was Tuchel in charge. Tuchel said no, he don't want Ronaldo. And that's where the beef happened between Todd Bowley. Could we see the same issue? Could we see these things happening again for Graham Potter instead now? That is what we need, to keep an eye on. We've got to look between the lines now, because none of us thought of the Chelsea players signing and then not seeing Tuchel in the pictures, and everyone's thinking, what's going on? No one thought of it. No one actually thought of it. I didn't think of it. I didn't see one tweet say, why aren't Tuchel with the players? And the final training picture where Tuchel is standing with the players, and I see Cucurella looking at him like, he knew as well. Like, this is mad. So we need to make sure that the priorities are straight. Todd Bowley, if he's going to go for him and bring him in, does Potter think he can work with it? If not, it's going to be a typical board signing that we've seen over and over again many years under Roman Abramovich as well, people. So let's see what happens. A lot of people talking about £250 million spent. Yes, but we let go of over 20 players. That's another thing. We let go of certain players as well that were very efficient in this Chelsea team under Thomas Tuchel and winning Champions League. We had to make sure that we spent the right money. And we spent on Fofana. Unfortunately got injured. Cucurella started off decent, kind of downhill. Same with Koulibaly. Started off decent, went downhill. But it's still early, guys. We just have to keep the faith. Keep the faith in the players. The way you guys kept faith in Kepa, which most of you guys didn't, by the way. I did. You guys used to mock me on Kepa, Marcos Alonso. Who else? Whoever else, man. I used to defend a lot of players that you guys didn't like, innit? Not all of you guys, but some of you guys just didn't like. And now Marcos Alonso went, you guys celebrated. Kepa was like in the first team, you guys are like, no. And he's doing well now. So players can bounce back, people. Players can definitely bounce back, 100%. We just need to believe in the players. And I know it's very difficult when you see Tottenham, Arsenal, Newcastle, United, Liverpool all ahead of Chelsea. But the season doesn't end in December, people. The season ends in what? May? June? Probably June now, because we're playing in the World Cup. So probably end of June, July, we could see some football as well. So guys, that's everything from me. Let me know what you think about Ronaldo to Chelsea. Yes or no, and why. And give me honest opinions, man. Don't just give me like, oh, he's finished. Why do you think he's finished? Yes, United are doing better than without him for sure this season, but when you've got a lot of personal problems behind the scenes and it's affecting your form, and the manager's not playing you, consistently, a lot of things have come up, people. So that is where we are. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification, tune in daily, comment down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you guys very soon. Good night, my friends.